Greetings everybody, it's Ken, hope you all are doing well. I return to you once again, yup, you know it, I've got a review of a VPN, you know why? Because I'm never gonna stop testing VPNs for you, my loyal viewer, because with all of them out there, the sea of VPNs that exist, you need a captain to help you navigate it, and I'm that guy. Wish I had a hat for it, but hey, you know, it's all about the spirit, right? And today we're going to switch it up a little bit and review Turbo VPN, which is a free VPN. Now granted, yes, they do have a VIP tier, quote unquote, that you can join, but in essence, this is a free VPN. So with that said, we're gonna take Turbo out for a test spin and see how it handles. And of course, if for whatever reason I find that Turbo VPN is not worthy of your hard-earned, oh wait a minute, it's free, not worthy of your time, period, because who can really put a value on their time? Time is money, as they say, so we're gonna save you time at the very least. But you know old Ken's about saving you money, so check the description for coupon codes and discounts. Going beyond what's available to you on the internet, I will save you money if I can. So let's peel out on the road and take Turbo VPN for a spin. And what am I going to use to determine whether or not Turbo VPN is worth your hard-earned time? Well, it's the Mount Rushmore VPN awesomeness, of course. 4 things that I have boiled down what makes a good VPN to help you understand what you should be looking for amongst the sea, captain reference again, of things that are available that make all the VPNs unique like snowflakes. And those 4 things are the ease of use. They created a platform. What's it like for you, the customer, to navigate it, to make sure that everything you want to do, you can do, and do it easily? Is it compatible with all of the OSs that exist out there, because there are many of them? And should you run into an issue, what about the customer support? Are they going to be able to handle your problems, fix the issues? Where are they as far as having your back and making sure that when you're utilizing the service, they're going to be able to handle whatever may be thrown their way? Number 2 is security. The essence of a VPN is creating a virtual private network. So what is this company doing to make sure that you are private virtually across their network? What security features like encryption, DNS protection? Do they have a log policy, a kill switch option, so on and so forth? All of these things are designed to keep you safe and anonymous. Number 3 is performance, and although ease of use and solid security really are great things, if it's not fast, if it doesn't perform well, if it's not turbo, then that's a problem. What else can you do with the VPN? What can't you do with it? Can you stream? Can you torrent? Do they even support torrenting? And lastly is value. Whether you're paying for it or not, are you getting bang for your buck, your time, whatever it is? Do they have a free trial or a money back guarantee, so that if you want to take it for a test spin or take the plunge and want to get your money back because you're dissatisfied, can you do that? So Turbo VPN, where do you stand? As far as number 1 on the Mount Rushmore of VPN awesomeness, when it came to the ease of use with Turbo, yeah, it was there. I will say that. However, OS compatibility is where we had an issue. It's very, very limited in that you can only use it mobily. So if you want to use it on your game console, your laptop, whatever it is that isn't on the go, it's not going to happen, and they will not support it. So as a free VPN, yeah, that's something to be expected. And customer support wise, there is none. Plain and simple. Once again, free, you get what you don't pay for. Security-wise, it was rather good. They used the 256-bit military-grade encryption, which would take eons upon eons to crack through. However, they do have a questionable logging policy, so although their encryption is great, what they're keeping a record of as pertains to your activity is up in the air, and that is a little bit bothersome to me, as it should be for you, if keeping yourself secure and anonymous, as anybody should want to, that's the purpose of using a VPN, would want to do. Performance-wise, they were not very fast. It was quite slow, to be honest with you, and so that is a big knock for me. They do allow torrenting, and on their VIP server, you can access Netflix. So once again, free VPN, you will be able to do a limited amount of things with it. It also limits the number of devices that you can use it on, also because it's free. So performance-wise, not very high marks there. And value-wise, well, you're not not paying anything for it unless you want to get Netflix in the VIP server tier. So value-wise, I guess it's up to you whether you feel like what you've heard before constitutes a worthy use of your time. I personally, when it comes to Turbo VPN, do not think that is the case. As far as recommendations go, I'm not going to give it one because even though it's free and it's one of the best free ones out there, that's not really saying much. You can choose your own servers. Like I said, the performance was incredibly slow. They log your activity, sell ads against your browsing data, so security, that's pretty rough, and compatibility wise, only on mobile devices, so it's just very incredibly limiting. So sorry, Turbo VPN, we're putting the brakes on you. And on the other side of the coin, I've got two recommendations that, yup, I'm going to drop another nautical reference, blow Turbo VPN out of the water, and those two are ExpressVPN and NordVPN. Once again, check that description. I've got links to both of them, as well as coupon codes and discounts to save you money beyond what's on the internet, because I've got your back. And of course, depending upon your situation, will determine which of these two is right for you. Starting off with our first top choice is ExpressVPN, and if you've watched previous videos, you know I cannot extol their praises anymore. They are simply the best overall VPN in the market. When it comes to speed, Express lives up to their name and is the benchmark by which I test every other VPN on the market. They're also the best for torrenting and unblocking streaming services like Netflix, Disney+, Amazon Prime, Hulu, BBC iPlayer, the list goes on and on and on. And you're going to do it all safely and anonymously using military-grade encryption with unlimited bandwidth, so no worries about being penalized for downloading or streaming too much. Express also allows you to use its app on up to 5 different devices simultaneously, and the app I mentioned has actually won awards, so what better way if you're a beginner to get involved with a VPN than one that has an app with you in mind, designed to make sure it's easy for you to use and not run into issues. It's a great choice if you've never used a VPN before. Should you run into issues, they have some of the best support in the industry. 24/7 live chat available to you to help you with any problem that comes your way. They also have a 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee, and if you decide to go with them, look in the description. I've got links to coupon codes and discounts to save you money. So again, if you're just looking for the best, go with Express. Second top choice would be NordVPN. And if you have security and anonymity in mind, and that is your top priority, NordVPN's the way to go. Although they're not as fast as ExpressVPN, they have this really cool double VPN feature that masks your IP address not once, but twice. So if you're familiar with how a VPN works in the first place, they mask your IP address to make sure that when you make a data request, the server believes it's coming from an area that is allowed to access the content, whatever it may be. There are licensing restrictions that exist, and while it's great to mask your IP address once, if you're really concerned about it, you want to make sure they do it twice. Nord also allows you to use their app on up to 6 different devices, so it's one more than Express, and just like Express, they have excellent support as well. It's really easy to use, and when it comes to torrenting or unblocking Netflix and all those other streaming sites that I've mentioned, NordVPN has you covered there. So if you don't mind sacrificing a little speed and performance to save a few bucks, to get yourself greater security and anonymity, NordVPN is the way to go. And once again, whatever you choose, check the description for links to both of them, as well as coupon codes and discounts, because Ken wants to save you money. I got you. So in this case, if it's free, it's not for me. Sorry, Turbo VPN. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I also appreciate as well your comments and questions. Interacting with people who share the common interests that I have is really cool and special. I also dig your thumbs up, so throw me some validation if you don't mind. I'm feeling a little sad. I think it's raining out today. You know, that bummer mood. Everybody stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.